the shot, and this is my experience. We have art in the other room, so after the show, go visit the art showcase. We're here until 6, so the show is started. It's been started since 2, but only the comics has been here hanging out. But we're chilling. We have a meet and greet happening at the very end of the show of my event with G Swayze and LME Tunchi, a big artist from around the area. So let me get it started. I want to introduce Ryan Holloway, the host of the comedy show tonight.
I thought we had 2 mics, like segregation mic. This is for me, Dfunkthelegend Dayton.
That's the main mic right there.
I thought this was the me, Dfunkthelegend Dayton mic.
All right, I'm gonna give the stage to Ryan. Thank you so much for.
Basically, thanks.
I have handed the stage over to Ryan.
Thanks, Master, for letting me use the stage just this once. I appreciate using the stage just this once time. I promise I'll use this opportunity to the best of my ability, Master.
All right, so Ryan has been on the podcast that I produced. That's where I met him through my friend Pinaki. So it was great meeting you, and yeah, it's an honor for me to have you host my birthday bash.
Thanks, man. It's fucking incredible. Let's hug it out. Thanks.
All right, bro. Take the stage, and we have 11 comics coming up tonight, so we're gonna have a good time.
Well, all right. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all joining this in this pre-brewery. You know what I mean? We were gonna have this at 5 o'clock, but we're not supposed to be in here, so we have to start this shit 30 minutes early. I was supposed to come up and do some announcements, but then Danny stole all of my announcements. So I will be bringing up our first comic, one of my very good friends, all the way from the Bay Area, somewhere not Alameda Comedy Club, but that's where me and him perform at. Put your hands together for the very good Jex Ramirez, please.
What's up, Chico? Yeah, I'm from Danville, California. I suck in geography. That's why I'm here. I don't know where the fuck Chico is. I don't think anyone else does either. Yeah, I was a terrible student. My grades suck. My dad used to soak my report card in water before giving it to me. He was like, "Oh, Jex, here's your report card." "Why is it all wet, Pa?" "Because it's below sea level." Yeah. I used to get in trouble for everything. My mom was doing our laundry one time and found a condom in my brother's jeans. Of course, she thought it was mine. She yelled out my real name. "Angelico, what is this?" It's a condom." "You know this is not 100% effective. Why do you have this?" "Don't look at me. I don't use condoms." Hey, fellas, if you don't use condoms, just do what I do and make sure your girl's on the pill. Ecstasy. Now I got a son in college. He's an Oregon Duck. Give it up for him. Yeah. My son's really into his fitness. As you can tell, so am I. He goes to the gym every day. One day I told him I was going to do legs and thighs. He was like, "For real, Dad? Where at? KFC?" "No, asshole. Popeyes." I was at dinner with my wife. I told her I was sad because I have no neck. She said it's because I have love handles on my face. The waiter came by and asked if we had food restrictions. She was like, "I wish." Now I do intermittent fasting. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's hard for me to lose weight. That's why I just get fresh haircuts to look good. But you know you're fat when you feel your haircuts are too tight. I love kickball, but I don't play because I have gout. When I get a gout attack, I'm like that black dude in that movie Get Out. I'm in a sunken place, shocked look with a tear in my eye. You know, I don't know the pain of living as a black man in America, but gout hurts pretty bad. It sucks being old. I just got my colonoscopy recently. Yeah. My problem is I got farts that are like my ex-girlfriends. I got a lot of them that I can't trust. My doctor warned me that this drink that I was going to drink was going to give me explosive diarrhea and wake me up at night. My concern is that it won't wake me up. I'll just have a pissed off wife full of shit. Yeah. But my wife is pretty concerned about my weight. We were doing our annual lovemaking, and I got naked in front of her, and she just looked at me and said, "Please don't die." And she wanted our dog, Gus, to be with her. You know you're fucking up if she needs an emotional support animal to have sex with you. She's all passive-aggressive, talking shit about me to my dog, saying shit like, "It's okay, Goosen, he's not hurting mamas." I'm all pissed off because I can't go deeper, so I go left and right as fast as I can, try to bang the shit out of her sidewalls. My Apple Watch is fucking confused, telling me my heart rate's going too fast, but it's time to stand. That's a medical emergency. But that's okay, because I got a younger brother. He's my parents' favorite. One reason is that I'm a nurse, but he's a doctor. But we all know who really runs the hospitals, right? Yeah, homeless people. And that's my time. I want to bring up our next comic. Very funny comic. Her name is Rose Nicolle.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here. I was ready to do this set a couple hours ago, so I'll see you later. No, I'm just kidding. So now that Trump is president, Agenda 2025 is going to be implemented, or what's another word for implemented? Oh, well. So that's a problem for me because Agenda 2025 is going to ban pornography. And I watch pornography. So I had to figure out what is going to be my game plan for this situation. I decided, you know what? I don't want to call my congressman. I don't want to have a protest at the Capitol. I don't want to plan an insurrection, although logistically we still have 30 days, so we could make that happen. No, I decided my best course of action is to get a boyfriend. But before I did that, I tried sexting. And I don't know what's up with sexting because I would always end up losing the other person when I'd give them my favorite come-on line, which is, "Hey, baby, you want me to give you some VD? Some virtual dick?" What is the internet? They don't need to know I'm a woman. But I'm learning a lot being in a relationship after being single for so long. Like, for example, did you guys know that sex actually cures headaches? Although I was not the one with the headache. And my boyfriend's learning a lot of things too. For example, he learned that when you fall in love with a comedian, you go from being a hopeless romantic to someone who's just hopeless. But it is my favorite time of year, the holidays. And the reason why it's my favorite time of year is because this is when Christians all around the world pay homage to Lucifer. Because Lucifer means bringer of light or bearer of light. So all over the place, they're just hanging up lights for Lucifer. They're even cutting down live trees as a sacrifice and covering them with lights. Let there be light. Live in love and light, y'all. It really brings a whole new meaning when you're in your deathbed and your loved one looks you in the eyes and they say, "Go into the light." They're basically just telling you to go to hell. And another reason I love Christmas is because that is when most of your manifestations come true, because you send that text message saying, you better damn well get me what I want for Christmas. But I love law of manifestation. Does anyone else here like law of manifestation? Woo! I love law of manifestation because the delusion that my thoughts create is my last chance for a hope for a good future. That's right. I should have done. I actually did work on that, so, well, I got laid, so I guess we're halfway there. I think it would be really cool, though, if I used stand-up comedy as a way to manifest my dream life. For example, I want to manifest beachfront property. So I'm going to go down to Southern California and buy a shanty on a slight hill. And in 10 years, with climate change and sea level rise, I will have my beachfront property. I also want to manifest getting paid to stand up here and give you the impression you should be laughing at these jokes. And finally, I want to manifest getting paid to sing, because I'm a really good singer. So I did look around Sacramento to see what positions are available, and the only positions are singing at churches. Well, I'm an agnostic tantric Buddhist, so I thought maybe I can sing at a Buddhist temple. Fuck it, it pays. And you may be wondering what an agnostic tantric Buddhist even is. It's just a fancy way of saying that I haven't had sex in so long. I think my imagination's better than the real thing. About a year in, I switched hands. Around Christmas time, I do try to hook up with people for cuffing season, but that never works out because my imagination is better than the real thing. You've already seen my own face. And that is the sense of peace that I would like to leave you with tonight. So I am going to go ahead and bring up another Northern California comic. You may know him as our host. That would be Ryan Holloway.
What's up, y'all? Danny had me come up twice because he don't know enough black people. That's how I mean. I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. This feels like a AA meeting for homeless people. Like, I still don't believe we supposed to be here. I'm not sure. When I pulled up, I was like, this shit feel like a trap. Didn't anybody else feel like a trap? Dayton, you felt like it was a trap, right? I know you did. My hair and your hair are too long to be on these streets. Like, I'm like, wait, is this a trap? And I saw Jex. I was like, he's Asian. It's got to be safe. It's got to be safe. Shout out to y'all for all driving from everywhere except for Chico to get here. Shout out to all of y'all, man. For real, we should have really just got on the goddamn Amtrak. Shit. As one team, we should have all fucking took one Greyhound bus out here. Because I'm seeing motherfuckers I live down the street from. I'm surprised this isn't a brewery. Like, this shit giving out hell like big brewery vibes. Like, it's rustic. It's near warehouses. Like, white dudes had on cool hats. This is just giving out big brewery vibes, man. I really feel like it. Shit, I'm gonna play those bongos later. Danny told me to play those bongos. He's like, you from Nigeria, right? I was like, bro, I'm not from Nigeria, nigga. Nicolle mentioned the holidays. Did y'all enjoy Thanksgiving? Was it a good time? I feel I got like a love-hate relationship with the holidays, feel me? Like, when I was younger, I really loved them because we got every day off, right? Fucking spring break off, staff development day, a bus driver touched a kid in a weird way day. Got every day off, man. Then I got a little bit older and got like a weird relationship with the holidays. You go to college and find out, you know, Christopher Columbus didn't quite discover America, right? You find out like on Independence Day, everybody ain't get their independence. You find out shit like that. But then I really began to hate them. I began to hate the holidays when I got this other job. I started working retail. Macy's. For those of y'all that don't know what Macy's is, it's like a 2024 concentration camp. It's horrible. And I started to hate the fucking holidays. Like, fuck Veterans Day. I was taking a knee and everything. Like, fuck it. She said, That's a support the troops woo. But then I got a real life corporate job and started to love every holiday. We got every day off in corporate. Anybody work corporate? I'm the only one. I shouldn't have asked that question. It's fucking warehouse. I shouldn't ask that shit. I shouldn't ask that shit. My fucking catalytic converter probably gone. Anyway. Anyway, I got a real corporate job. I started to love the holidays every day off. Martin Luther King Day, Martin Luther King's brother's day off, Flag Day, Confederate Flag Day. I'll take any day off. Should I celebrate September 11th if you give me 4 days off? Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. We discovered the 4-day weekend, 100%. All I'm saying is I'm a whore for the holidays, and if need be, I will celebrate R. Kelly's birthday. I will do that shit. I will do that shit. I just turned 40 the other day. Shout out to me. You know what I mean? Or as I like to call it, 35 for the 5th time. Feel me? So I decided I want to run my ancestry. I don't know what's popping. I want to run my ancestry and find out if I'm like half Nigerian or half Wakandan. I'd like to know. But I don't want to run my ancestry because I'm afraid I might find out some fucked up shit, you know? My name's already Ryan. You know? If I'm like half Dutch.